Hey there, Kim Wolf here with affiliatemarketingformat.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an ebook cover for affiliate marketing. So it's actually pretty easy and there's a lot of different ways you can do this, but in this specific video, I'm going to show you how to do it with the BeeCovers Design. So in the last video, I actually reviewed that product and I ended up buying the two of the sets of templates because I saw potential on using those designs for affiliate marketing. Now, technically, the BeeCovers product was kind of targeted to like publishers and Kindle book publishers, but I was like, hey, why not use those designs for e-covers that can live on my website? They look professional. I don't have to hire a designer, and actually really easy to utilize. So this is what this video is going to be about, and this is going to be the end product of what we're creating. So this is actually one of the BeeCovers designs, and I turned it into a 3D book cover, which is really easy to do, and I'll show you how to do that in this video, so that this can link to a email capture page, have people subscribe to my email list, and I send them this free book, and then I basically can send them informational stuff and also affiliate offers down the road, and hopefully they'll buy from me. So, you ready? Let's get to it. So as mentioned, I'm going to be using the templates from BeeCovers. Definitely check out my review of BeeCovers if you're interested in buying this for yourself. I thought it was actually a really good deal. Once you have purchased the BeeCovers packages, you can get the front end offer and you can also upgrade to Platinum. I bought both. You can certainly just do the front end if you want. And actually the design that I'm using today is just going to be using the front end offer, which was, I think its max is going to be $37. So you come to your access page with your thank you purchase page, which has all of the assets on it for you to download. I'm going to click on download part 1. The affiliate marketing book that I'm going to use is this one. So it's in your front end offer create space book covers. It's this one right here. I'm going to click on it. It should look familiar here. I'm going to click this so you can see it. And this is the book cover that you saw that's actually on my website. This is the one we're going to take and actually download this design. And I'm going to open it up in Photoshop and show you how to edit it and customize it to the end result that you just saw on my website. Okay, so we are in Photoshop now, and this is one of the BeeCovers designs for the book. So this has a front, it has a spine, and it also has a back. For the ebook that we're going to do, I really just need this front here. But before we start designing and editing, there's a couple things we need to do. Okay, so now we have the layers expanded in Photoshop. Here's what you need to know. You really want to focus in on this front folder here. This is going to have all of the elements we want to edit on the front cover, which is the only thing we're going to keep. We're actually going to crop out the spine and the back cover. So if you come into the front folder here and you open up these folders, you're going to see these yellow signs here. This means that the font is not installed on my computer. So if you click into it, it's going to say it's missing this font. Do you want to replace it? The answer is no. So with BeeCovers, you actually get font files that you need for all of these designs. So in order to maintain that, we need to go download the font files from our download access page and put them on our computer, and the next time we open this file up, we will not get this message and it will allow us to actually edit the font. So let's go do that. All right, so you're going to scroll down here. Within the assets of where you can actually download the assets, you're going to see this folder here, this link, I should say, and it's called Fonts and Tutorials. So when you click on that, it's going to open up Dropbox as the other files are stored, and you can see all of the fonts here. Because I clicked into the font on Photoshop, I know that it starts with the B, and there's actually 3 different sets of fonts, so there's obviously a lot of fonts used across all of the files. I'm going to start with one and see if that gets me the one that I'm actually looking for, which is this one right here, and I'm going to say yes, this is it right here, this is the one I want. So I'm going to choose to direct download. Once again, you can choose to actually upload it into your own Dropbox account, and you can see that I've got it downloaded here. So the next step is to actually install the fonts on the computer so that they register inside of Photoshop so we no longer get the missing font sign. Okay, I have gone ahead and installed the font, and you will need to do that too. The process is going to be different depending on if you're on a PC or a Mac. I'm on a Mac, so I use FontBook, just FYI. So I have it installed, so let's get out of here. Let's cancel this message. Let's actually close the file, and we're going to reopen it. I'm actually going to shut down Photoshop as well and reopen it, and then we should be good to go. Okay, now I'm back and it looks like it worked. So if I come here and actually look at the fonts here, you can see that I no longer have that yellow warning sign. So I should be good to go and I should be able to edit no problem. Yep. So I will scroll up here. You can see that I've got the font installed and I'm able to edit no problem. Great. So that was the first step you need to do. Here's the second step. We want to go ahead and crop, since for my case, you can do whatever you want. But for my case, I'm actually just going to use this front part and I don't need the spine and the back here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to crop and then we're going to resize. Okay, so here is the crop. We're going to take this and come in. Hit OK, enter. All right, now we're going to resize. We're going to do a couple things here. You'll notice that the resolution is 300, so that is print quality. If you were actually printing this out, that would be a requirement. Since this is going to be a digital ebook, and I'm actually going to use the cover for an ebook cover, basically an email opt-in, I just need it to be resolution for digital, which is going to be 72. So uncheck the resample here. What this does is actually let the file get bigger, which is what I want. I'm going to go for 8.5 by 11, which is standard US sort of paper size. You can do obviously whatever size you want. So once I go to 72, it enlarges the file. Now I'm going to come back here and I want the width to be document size for us. And I'm going to choose OK. What we're going to have to do is crop the actual canvas size to get it to 11. So I'm going to do that as a second step. Here, hit OK. And now we're going to do the canvas size. Before we do that, since I know I'm going to shrink basically the height of this and make it shorter, let's go ahead and move some elements out of the way. Let's see if I can move these elements here. So the author. Don't worry about the black, we'll fix that. Now we're going to come to canvas size and we're actually going to cut the bottom. Choose 11, which is my ending height that I want. And we're going to choose the position to stay at the top, which means it's going to crop the bottom. So click yes to proceed, and there you go. So this is the file size for me that I'm going to use, and now we can move these things around. I'm going to go do my revamping here, make it the cover I want, and I'll come back and show you how I finish the process. Okay, so here we are. This is my customized book cover. I've got it suited to exactly how I want it. For me, the ebook is going to be the 5 strategies super affiliates use to make millions, and obviously have my name on it. So you can see pretty easy to use the BeeCovers design and just customize it to how I want. So now the next steps are going to be to save this as a JPEG or a PNG file. For this specifically, I'm probably going to do a PNG. And then we're going to go into a free ebook cover creator and actually create a 3D book that I can put on my website. Now we're going to go save the file. So now I'm in a free app called the DIY Book Design. It is an online app, so you don't have to download anything. It is online software. And so you're going to come here and choose the design you want. Just keep in mind when you're picking these designs, if you see a book cover that has a spine, you will have to design that and upload that as well. So in this case, I want to keep it simple. I don't want to have a spine because I don't want to have to upload that. So perhaps I can either choose this one or this one. You can see there are other formats here if you want to show a digital format for like a Kindle ebook or just a digital ebook. You can certainly use your phone and tablets here. For this sake, I'm going to choose this one here, and then click next. This is where you're going to go find your file that you saved. In my case, I saved it as a PNG, so I'm going to go find it and upload it here. After you have browsed and found your file, choose upload, and that will actually show the image in this box so that you know that it's the right one. This is my file right here. It looks pretty good. Next step is to hit next. And this is step 3, where it's going to save your 3D book as a JPEG or a PNG. So you can actually choose down here. I'm going to save it as a PNG because the file size actually remains pretty small, and this reproduces pretty well as a PNG. I'm going to choose PNG, and boom. So now I have a 3D digital book cover using this software on my desktop. So I'm going to double click it so you can see it. Looks pretty cool, huh? So pretty easy to do, especially with BeeCovers giving you some great formats and then using this free software to actually make it in a 3D. You didn't have to go to Fiverr or hire a designer. You can do it all by yourself. So the next step is just to shrink it down into a small size so that I can put it in the sidebar as you saw in the beginning of this video. The one thing to know about those book covers from that particular software is that it does create this big file and you have a lot of dead space. So you always want to come in here and actually crop the 3D book cover, make it smaller so it fits in the space you want. For a sidebar, we don't need it to be really big. So once again, I'm back in Photoshop and I'm just cropping this image and I'm going to shrink it and make it smaller. But you could leave it this big size and put it on a sales page if you want to do that. You certainly have options there. Okay, we're going to come in here and shrink the image. Let's go to pixels, and I think my sidebar is only like 200 pixels, so let's shrink it down. And then I'm going to save this smaller version on my computer, and I'm going to upload it on the website. Okay, here we are back on my website as you saw before, and have the e-cover here for my ebook, which links to my capture page, capture an email address, which gives them this free ebook. And that's it. That's how easy it is to create an ebook cover for affiliate marketing. Hope you enjoyed this. If you want to learn the skills that I know, definitely check out the link below. I only recommend high quality trainings and here to help you out. Definitely comment below if you have any questions on this, and definitely give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you next time.